Talk turns to this acting lark.
Have you always been acting, or is it in later life, or...?
No, when I was a kid, my father was an actor. He took me to see My Fair Lady with Stanley Holloway, and Stanley Holloway took me by the hand, took me out onto the stage of the Theatre Royal Drury Lane, and it was a great big empty auditorium, and he said, "What do you think of that?" And I said, I just knew then that these are the buildings I wanted to be in all my life. I loved them.
Next stop is on the outskirts of Gosfield, said to be where geese were rested on their march from Norwich to the markets of London.
Fantastic.
Simon and James had big boots to fill. I was guest of honour at the Gosfield Shopping Village opening ceremony back in 2006. The village has two main barns housing items from some 130 dealers. Wow! And keeping an eye on proceedings is Beta. She's Polish, by the way.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
Well done, well done.
I didn't know you nearly spoke Polish, James. Good tactic, though. Get her on your side.
Guess.
65.
295.
What?
Yes.
Oh, that's incredible.
I'll carry my own luggage, son.
Yes, exactly.
Talk me through these.
They've got a crown on the back, which is the hallmark for Sheffield, a lion, which means it's English sterling standard silver, and an S, about 1900, 1910.
Yes.
Set of 6 of those are worth 30 to 40 pounds.
Yes.
Ah, a wry smile. But that's half the ticket price.
We'd have to get half price to get our money back, I
Yeah,
think.
I think we would.
Moving to the next barn, they now have 12 shop units and an art gallery to peruse. Good tactics, though, split up. Cover more ground that way.
So many things to feast the eye on.
James has sniffed out something close to his heart. A snuff box. This one dates to 1730.
It's mother of pearl in tortoiseshell.
Snuff used to be so popular that George III's wife, Queen Charlotte, dedicated a whole room to it and was known as Snuffy Charlotte.
But I think that's a possibility. Is it okay?
And he's not finished yet. He's going box mad.
It's unusual because of its shape more than anything else.
Yes. What is it made of?
Battersea enamel.
Battersea enamel.
Yeah.
Battersea enamel was a factory which used the transfer printing process back in the 1750s.
That's a terribly special green.
It's about 1820. They often had a mirror in the top, and it was when you would have a spot or a blemish in the skin, you would cover it with a beauty spot, and then within a sort of 10 or 15 years it just became fashionable to have the beauty spot on there anyway.
Oh, really, yes.
So you would literally just lick, tap, and with the mirror apply.
Lovely. So with 2 boxes in hand, can they broker a deal with Beta? Over to you, Simon.
If we were to propose a job lot of this and
And that.
that,
Are they 35 each?
35
30,
each,
so
yes.
that's 70.
70 pounds altogether.
I'd like to make an offer of £60 for the pair.
Okay.
You are tough.
But I don't see how else we can pull it off.
Would you go with that?
I think special for both of you, you are so nice.
Oh,
Pays to have a class act on your team. Good work, old fruit.
just really makes it viable.
Lovely. Thank you. Gives us a chance.
So, that's £60 for an enamel patch box and a snuff box. Just the thing James collects.
If it had been my money for my collection, I'd have happily paid ticket price for that. I think it's lovely.
Very right.
But it's,
If only we could get that message to the auctioneer.
yeah.
I wonder what Preston and Philip are getting up to.
I think they've probably been in the pub all day.
They probably have.
That's slanderous. In fact, Duncan and Phil have left Finching Field and driven the 15 miles east to Sudbury. They're visiting